No. Alrighty, g'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Night Elevation. And here tonight, starting off the show, a little bit of women's tag team action for ya, as the first competitors making their way to the ring. Gabe and Dee, the Unlimits Racing Team. Beeb and Dee in tag team action tonight against the Dollhouse. But the part that confuses me is Djalu is fighting later tonight against Kaitlyn Marie. And we know there's 3 members of Dollhouse, but we've only seen 2 this season.
Yeah, about that. When did this crazy bitch getting out of the asylum?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I just figured she was in the asylum still.
Hopefully, maybe. All I know is that those creepy bitches are about to make their way to the ring and possibly with their other creepy bitch back.
Sad part is those creepy bitches have one of my favorite themes in the whole company.
And can you count heads real quick?
I failed that grade.
Djalu, Layden, as behind her, Daruka as usual, and Angelica Fawn is back. Oh god. Angelica Fawn, Daruka, and Djalu going against the Beyond Limits Racing Team tonight, tag team action. This is going to be concerning.
That face right there is concerning.
I think everything about these 3 are concerning.
No comment.
You know what, at least Djalu doesn't have her goddamn baseball bat that's on fire.
Just because it's not out on fire doesn't mean it ain't here somewhere.
That's true. But at least it's not out here. No.
You don't know that?
I don't see it.
The number places like, what the fuck?
Well, Dee starting a match off with Angelica Fawn. Punch to the face midsection and a slap that to Angelica back. And now clothesline, knocking her down. Did you forget how Angelica looked?
Wasn't expecting it all of a sudden for some reason. Don't ask me why. I couldn't answer that question.
Fair enough. The DD from the
DD
top. Oh!
They need back up.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh!
Crazy bitch number 3 said in the ring. They need back up. They need a fucking exorcist is what they need.
Yeah. Can we get an exorcist to Elevation by any chance?
Don't ask that question.
Oh, why not?
Because you never know. Gabriel might be lurking around backstage.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hope not then. I guess we're gonna have to deal with these 3. The DD sent into the corner of Beyond the Limits Racing Team. And now, oh, ducks a punch and sweeping the leg of Angelica. And a kick to the spine of Angelica to follow. Dragging her back up to the feet, tie it up, and an Irish whip over into the corner of Beyond the Limits Racing Team. Makes the tag to Beeb Suzuki. And now whipping her into Beeb. Oh, into the knees at that. And Angelica just responds with a forearm. Second one gets called for enough to the side. And now tied up in an Irish whip. Pulled back, elbow to the face. And now sent into the corner, making the tag. And now, oh, sweeping the legs, single leg basement dropkick, slingshot senton. Beyond Limits Racing Team being speedy as usual, and now there's an Irish whip over into the corner once again, making another tag. And now sent into the corner, DD out on the apron, Beeb. Oh! Is a Gary flying knee combination into a Northern Lights suplex. BB having a little bit of fun. And DD, oh! Splashing down into Angelica as Beeb held her in place. And a springboard moonsault as well. Making a tag to DD now. And springboard moonsault crashing down into Angelica. Beeb and bloody DD, 2 super fast, high-flying members of the roster. Angelica 4 meant to be the speedy one of the dollhouse, but getting outsped so far this match. And now sending to the corner, making another tag. And now punching the midsection, kick to the chest, kick to the back of the leg, kick to the chest, into gearing to the back of the head, double foot stomp to the back of the head as well. And now springboard moonsault. Into the cover, the leg soak, the shoulders down. 1, 2, Daruka there to break it up. Oh god. And now has Beeb. Oh! Clubbing shot across the chest. Now has Beeb set up. And now Angelica holding her in place as Daruka just absolutely demolishes her midsection with punches. Gets out of the way into Gary. And a super kick.
So much for getting out of the way.
Oh, now kick to the midsection, off the ropes. Scissors kick. And a drop kick to DD, knocking her down. Elbow to the back now. Up to the middle rope. And senton.
Senton, that was a fucking crazy time. What you mean? Crazy bitch falling on you. What the hell?
Yeah.
Quit fighting with yourself. You're supposed to be fighting her.
She's probably thinking of what idea she has in mind that's going to be worse for Beeb, if anything.
Catching that elbow on the head.
But Beeb, ooh! Beautiful tilt-the-world face buster. And now an
she's going to have to check up the pace and keep it up to keep my head. Kicking her in the kneecap ain't going to do nothing.
I mean, it might slow her down a little bit more. Double kicks. And now, oh, wheelbarrow, senton!
That worked.
Yeah. And now DD to the top, lining up Angelica. Angelica makes a tag as DD goes flying. And they have the Daruka in the ring now. Oh god. And now deadlifting, gut wrench, suplex.
Tied up in a rope at the same time. I don't know how the hell she pulled that off.
Daruka.
I'll give you that one.
Oh god, now has her by the face and an iron claw slam! Trying to make the tag, which she gets now. Beaten back into the ring. And now, Enziguri upside the head of Daruka, but she stands right back up, gets out of the way, the basement drop kick. Overhand chop rolls out the way, and now looking to fly, but just moves out the way. She lands into deep.
Lands on Deaton.
Yep. Kick gets caught as well now, turning her around. Uppercut. And a big punch in the jaw of Didi. And second one gets caught. There's a forearm to the face from Didi as she gets off the apron. And a boot to the face to Babe. Oh my god. Why is she up there? Double axe handle to Didi. And Babe with a suicide dive.
I was going to say she flies, but that was more of just she caught that blow.
She fell with style.
I don't know about all that. Have you seen her face?
Well, Didi holding Daruka in place as Speed comes crashing down into her right then. And I never said what kind of style. Could be creepy style. Oh!
Any kind.
Double axe handle over the head as Didi hold her in place again, and an Enziguri over the head. And now sending Daruka back into the ring. Waiting for her to get up to the feet, which she does so now. And a slingshot spine buster! Daruka wasn't allowing that whatsoever, and now has her by the face. Iron claw slam! Again!
She did. She did. She did as hell.
And just getting walked over now. And a headbutt. Dragged up to the feet. Sent now over and into the corner of Angelica. Making the tag. Sent her up in the electric chair. Angelica to the top. Oh! Electric chair drop cross body combination into the cover. Ref forgot to count for a second. There's a 2 and only a 2. Do you think bloody ref got too scared to go down for the pin because of Angelica's face?
I think the ref's afraid not to count.
Yeah.
He fears his life about.
Oh! Wicked curb stomp to goddamn beat there. And now a stomp to the leg. And now springboard moonsault. And again, there's another springboard moonsault. Angelica possibly trying to show them that she can be bloody speedy as well now. And she goes up to the top. And a double foot stomp.
He's pressure on hopes and dreams.
Kick to the midsection there from Babe! Ooh, and a little bit of a kickstart. Dragged up to the feet, tied up, and now set over into the corner. Now making a tag to Babe. And now setting her up. Oh, taking the arms out. Double Irish whip into the ropes. And now, oh! Big kicks to the midsection, but Daruka gets the knee up, not allowing Didi to knock her down. Oh! That's caught second time around. And now just fainting out a little bit, having a little bit of fun. Babe picking up Angelica now. And send her into the ring and, oh! Baseball slide drop kick to the face of Djalu. And an elbow to the back of Angelica.
Correct me if I'm wrong, or just humor me. Would you be attacking her outside the ring when you're trying to deal with the other two?
Absolutely not. In fact,
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't even be trying to deal with the other two. I'll be trying to leave the match.
Hell, I've been getting counted out by now. Fuck this.
And now Angelica trying to make Didi go to sleep, but no. Be breaking it up. Overhands to the back. And now sent into the corner. And now big kick over the head. You know, I recently learned there's a little bit of history about that sleeper hold of Angelica's. And I think it's too violent to mention on commentary.
Okay.
Just know it's bad. Double axe.
Why the hell did you bring it up?
Because it's scary and creepy, and look out for it. And big ass stunner to Angelica.
And you brought it up and didn't say shit about it. That made sense.
I mean, I can tell you after the show.
Well, I guess I'll settle for better than nothing.
Well, there's a little bit of a burnout. And now Angelica dragged up to the feet and now sent it to the ropes and and Zagitty! Dragged up to the feet now, tied up. Irish whip over into the corner of the Beyond Limits racing team. Send her into Bloody Beeb, has her up in a 5 women's carry. And now, rolling through 450 into a moonsault. We've seen this before, ending the matches before, but oh god, they're just tossing Beeb around by the floor.
How about that? Not with her standing right there, you ain't.
Yeah. Possibly could have been the end of the matchup if the Ruka didn't get in the ring right there. Taking out both members of Beyond Limits racing team now. Oh, and the ref. Jesus, kicked him in the goddamn shin and he went flying. And the mandible claw. Jesus. Dragged up to the feet.
Is this just me, or did our referee get more fragile than ever?
The referee gets more and more fragile every show! Another massive curb stomp there.
I think we need to go elsewhere and hire a new ref.
Maybe. But Dee taken out. Angelica to the top. And now spiraling down into goddamn Beeb. Hooks the leg. The shoulders down. Oh, fuck.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
That is nothing but concerning.
I'm about to say, heaven forbid the referee count him out.
Yeah. Dee and B putting up a fight against the Dollhouse. But in the end, getting taken down tonight. Kept flying around the ring, keeping the pace up in their favor, even against the high flyer of the Dollhouse. But it still was not enough for him. But Beyond Limits racing team able to take out the Dollhouse on the outside there, give themselves an opening to possibly finish the matchup. Burn out to Daruka as well, but she still stood up. And that is what ended it right there. Angelica spiraling down, and the free. Oh god. Is it going to be a clean sweep for the Dollhouse tonight as Djalu's in action later?
That depends. Who's the referee?
Probably him.
Again, you gonna count the referee against him?
Nope. But the Dollhouse standing tall as we move on to the next matchup of the night now. As we have a little bit of one-on-one men's action for you. And the first competitor making his way to the ring is Harvey Reynolds! Harvey Reynolds fighting Hotrod at Cyberdrive. Two massive things on the line. The chance of Harvey never being able to fight for any titles. He took a pinfall in that match. While if Hotrod lost in any way, he never would have been able to fight for the iconic championship again. In the end, Lavo entered himself in the match, backstabbing this man right here. Made him sound like he was Lavo's #1 project, that he was gonna take Harvey to the moon. and in the end, tried to take that iconic championship for himself, adding himself, making the match a triple threat, and taking the pin as well. Harvey now gets a little chance to take out a little bit of frustrations against this man right here, as making his way to the ring is the Surgeon, Tanaka! Imagine if Tanaka actually beat Harvey.
Imagine if Tanaka was allowed to use a chainsaw.
Yeah, no, I don't want to imagine that. I'm good.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think one of your friends are here.
Let's hope not. But Harvey taking out goddamn Tanaka before the match can even start now. Jesus! Harvey not waiting at all, sliding into the ring with Tucker, and now boots to the midsection and a sliding forearm smash. And full mount ground and pound. Raining shots in there. And now massive knee to the midsection. Into the full mount ground and pound again. Oh god, continuing to rain more shots down.
I was gonna say, the way it looks like Tim's gonna be wrong place, wrong time. Harvey's just looking to cause damage.
Yeah. Or could this be an insult from Lava saying, yeah, no, this seems like a fair match. You're at the level of this guy right here.
Yeah, I don't think Harvey sees it that way. Harvey sees the punching bag.
Yeah, but that possibly could be the message Lava is trying to send, but... Oh! Tim's eating an exposed turnbuckle. And now sending Tim over and... Oh god, into that turnbuckle pad. Well, not even a pad, just the exposed turnbuckle. And again there. Why not one more time? And off the ropes and... Oh, let it go! Dragging him back up to the feet. And this is it right here. Legs hook, shoulders down. There's a 2 and a 3.
Well, that was quick.
Yep. Harvey wasting no time at all, just demolishing poor Tanaka.
Elevation? This microphone better be fucking on. What a week, huh? You all saw how I had Hotrod beat me full of 1, 2, 3, but oh no, that couldn't have happened, no. That couldn't have happened, because that prick in the back, who's currently sitting here being a pencil pusher, trying to think about what scheme he's gonna run next to try and fuck me over, went and fucked it all up. The Aussie asshole who decided to include himself into my match, who decided to make it twice as more difficult to win, has only went and dug himself a new fucking hole. After everything I did for the fucker, after I pushed Hotrod to his limit, had him down and out for the 1, 2, 3, he fucks it all up by just showing his face. I attacked Hotrod for a message to to achieve my dream, to achieve my goal of becoming WXW Iconic Champion. But no. You used me like a puppet, Lavo. You acted like you cared about me. You acted like you cared about everything I was doing. You acted like you cared about all the work I was doing behind the scenes, busting my ass 24 hours a day in the gym, in the performance center. And you do this. After everything I've sacrificed, you treat me like that? Well, guess what? You have made your biggest mistake since your birth. You're a coward, Lavo. You knew full well that I could beat Hotrod and win the title, but your jealousy, your envy knowing a guy like me who worked his ass off, who overfought mental illnesses, overcame his addictions, who would have held this title and sent it into the stratosphere, would make me the guy who held the title. You never lost. But you made one fatal mistake, Lavo. You see, I never got pinned. I never even got submitted. But Lavo, please remind me who did. Hotrod beat to retain the iconic title. Who did he pin for the 1, 2, 3 to retain, Lavo? Oh wait. It was you. So that means one thing, and one thing only. Not only can I fight for the iconic title, but firstly, I gotta teach you, the pencil pushing prick, a fucking lesson. If you fuck with my business, you'll see me shouting in your ear as I suffocate you. Your career will never be forever. I'm not doing this for just me. I am doing this for every fan, every wrestler who you screwed over, and every single person in this arena who hates your guts. So Lavo, what's it gonna be, huh? You gonna try run from your problems again? You gonna try fuck me over again? Do it. I fucking dare you. Because the next time you see me, it'll be across the ring. And whatever happens to you, I only pray that your mother will forgive me for the things I will do to you. Because my name is Harvey fucking Reynolds. And I will be the man to get rid of the massacreists and the monsters in this place. That the anarchy begin.
Well, Harvey Reynolds with a good variety of unpleasant words towards Lavo, that's for sure. But Harvey having his sights set clearly on Lavo, the man who backstabbed him. But right now, we move on to the next matchup of the night. And the first competitor making her way to the ring is Sara Andrews. We saw her at Cyber Drive competing for the Celestial Championship in a triple threat ladder match. And now she gets to go on one-on-one with the Celestial Champion in a normal match. And as Sara Andrews now waits in the ring, here comes that woman that I just spoke about, as she is your WXW Celestial Champion, Dawn Silva! Dawn Silva, your Celestial Champion, making her way to the ring as she looks to go one-on-one with Sara Andrews and keep her undefeated streak alive so far in Season 3. Hasn't been pinned, hasn't been submitted, hasn't been counted out, hasn't been disqualified, nothing of the sorts. Every single time she competes in a match, there is a W next to her name, cause she never fools.
I don't want to be the one to jinx it or say it, but all this talk about not losing, eventually it's going to catch up to her.
Eventually, but it doesn't seem
What the
like
fuck?
What?
Didn't see that coming.
A little handshake before the match, and now here we go. And eventually it's going to fall to an end, but I don't think Dawn Silva's going to allow that to happen anytime soon.
Sad part is I see it happening with somebody like her sister.
Like who?
Her sister.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm being honest.
That I feel like eventually those two are going to go one-on-one.
Oh, no, they are. Sometimes. Just don't tell them when.
Yeah. Alright, now Dawn is focusing on Sara Andrews as she's currently working on the arm slowly but surely. Trying to keep Sara Andrews, worn down. Oh, but punch in the midsection, able to break out of it. Does four into the face and a chop, and a second one gets blocked. Now punch to the jaw. And discus lariato! And a double axe handle over the head. And now into the back mount position. And a forearm to the back. And a second from the back mount. One of the scariest positions to be in. And now dragged back up to the feet. Punch in the midsection gets caught. There's a punch in the midsection of Dawn Silva from Sara. There's one to the face. Chop, chop. Spin kick to the midsection. Kicks to the side over and over and over and a roundhouse over the head. And now off the ropes and rolling thunder. Went for a senton. 8 knees to the back. Now punch in the midsection. There's a second and a third. And a flying shoulder tackle. And now up to the middle rope and a double axe handle. And now turning Sara over. Dawn now. Tying her up a little bit and taking her up into the torture rack. Dead center of the ring at that.
Yeah.
A couple elbows to the head there from Sara. Able to fight down to the feet. And now looking to fly, but Dawn out the way. Now punch in the midsection, followed by a second, and a punch in the jaw, and one gets caught, knee to the midsection. Kicks over the body, over and over, and a roundhouse over the head again. Sara Andrews going up to the top now. And a shooting star doesn't quite reach.
Damn. She out of her mind for trying to shoot that close.
I mean, hey, worth a try, at least.
There was a lot closer angle to different turnbuckle.
Yeah, but are you really thinking about that in the heat of the moment?
Yeah, it's either that or bust your ass.
I don't know. In the heat of the moment, I think you're just gonna see Horner fly. And Sara Andrews to the top once again, and connects that time round with the shooting star. Into the cover. 1, 2. Able to get the shoulder up a 2 though. And now a basement drop kick to the back of the head. Dragging Dawn back up to the feet. Tied up. Irish whip over into the corner now. And moonsault drop kick, but gets caught by a massive lariato. And Dawn now waiting in the corner. telling Sara to bring it, which he does so now. Moonsault dropkick lands on her feet, and a super kick gets caught. Has the leg, turn her around, and now runging her in for a lariat! Oh! Ripping her head off into the cover, but a kick out of 2. Now drag back up to the feet. Forearm gets caught, thrown off to the side. And now springboard, doesn't connect though, out of the way. Double axe handle over the head, forearm to the face, drop to the chest, and again. And now body slam. And now Irish whip over and into the corner. And now forearm to the face. And a standing moonsault to follow. Dragging Sara Andrews back up to the feet now, punch in the jaw, punch in the midsection, punch in the jaw, hook to the jaw, and now tied up and sent into the corner. And now into the corner and an overhead belly to belly.
All the way across the damn ring, too.
Yep. And into the knee on belly, ground and pound. Drag back up to the feet now. Punch in the jaw, punch in the midsection, overhand. Lariat to the back of the head. And now an Irish whip sent over and into the corner. Oh, gets out of the way of the shoulder thrust though. And now forearm to the face, chop to the chest as a second. Spin kick to the midsection. Super kick, Dawn rolls out the way. Double axe handle over the head. And now went for a discus lariat out the way. And now looking to fly. And out of the way of the cutter. And now punch in the jaw, punch in the midsection, punch in the jaw, hook to the jaw again, tied up, Irish whip over and into the ropes, and a beautiful knee. And now sent into the ropes one more time, and now tilt-a-whirl lands on the feet though, forearm to the face, chopped in the chest, there's a second, spin kick to the midsection again, and now pulling her in, fly women's carry, but no, Dawn able to get down to the feet. And went to pull her in, gets caught, and now kicks it a body over and over on the roundhouse over the head. Possibly trying to pull her in for the Dawn of Justice right there, not quite sure, but up to the top once again now, Sara Andrews. And beautiful moonsault into the cover, the legs hooked, shoulders down, 1, 2, not even a 2 count, able to get that shoulder up. And now looking to fly, and a springboard splash, crashing down. Dawn to the outside now. Sara Andrews having a little bit of fun. And now looking to fly! Oh! But Dawn was able to weave under it. Gets out of the way of the standing moonsault though. And running into Gary. Oh god, up to the top now. And another shooting star press! This time from the top all the way to the outside. And a springboard moonsault to follow. And now waiting for Dawn to get up to the feet, which he does so now. And Sara, how the heck? Kicks in the midsection, punch in the midsection, punch your jaw, and a Hurricane Rana. Do you have any way to try and explain what just happened there?
I'm still kind of speechless on it. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if they're even giving a damn about that count.
Yep, seems like it.
8 seconds later.
Sara Andrews to the top, waiting for Dawn to get up to the feet. And now double foot stomp crashing down into Dawn.
That'll break a cap. Blah, 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 blah. That will break a clavicle. There we go.
Oh! What about that forearm? Will that break the jaw?
Depends on how hard you hit it.
What about those 2 forearm smashes? Jesus!
That looks a little painful. Just saying.
And now setting up goddamn Sara Andrews into the corner. And a bad spot now as they go up. And then avalanche moonsault slam! Into the cover, the legs hooked. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And now there's a kick to the head. And now forehand to the face, choke to the chest. There's a second. And now center up and a basement drop kick. And now looking to fly a springboard moonsault from Sara. And going up to the top one more time. And line her up for the front splash! Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Could this be it for the undefeated streak? No. Still not enough. Dawn Silva able to get that shoulder up. Dragged up to the feet now. Kick to the midsection, punch in the midsection. Punch gets caught, knee to the midsection from Dawn. Punch in the midsection, punch and jaw gets caught into a judo throw. Now double axe handle over the head. Sara Andrews trying to keep the offense up against Dawn Silva right now. She looks to fly with another counter. Connects this time. And now springboard moonsault. Dragging Niran back up to the feet. Has her tied up. And flatliner.
Well, at this rate, she can keep up the speed. She might actually get over a little bit on Dawn.
Maybe. Springboard 450. Dawn has hit some very big shots still though for Sara Andrews. Not sure how much more is left in the tank for her. And massive super kick right there.
That answered that question.
And now dragging her up over the shoulders into some fire women's carry. And now it's a tad bit of snake eyes. And a boot to the midsection. And now Oprah gets caught. There's a kick to the back. And now up to the feet. Super kick gets out of the way. And now pulls her in over the shoulders. The Dawn of Justice! Into the cover. 1, 2, and still undefeated.
Sara hit a brick wall there. Just saying.
I think she landed on one as well.
Possible.
Sara Andrews pulling out some big offense throughout the match. Buddy using her speed to keep the offense on her side as well. In the end though, she got crashed down into the canvas and her head sent into the goddamn 7th throne. Sara Andrews put up a fight, but who can really defeat the likes of Dawn Silva?
I'll let you know when I figure that out.
There's massive forearm smashes as well in the corner. Following up with this avalanche moonsault slam. Sara Andrews may have had more of the match in her side using her speed, but those power shots from Dawn were able to shut her down! Especially right there and then. Dawn Silva standing tall with the Celestial Championship in hand. Oh, what the fuck? Eden Charles taking out Dawn!
Not sure why I didn't see that coming.
Oh god. Is Dawn gonna see this? Oh!
I'm pretty sure she felt it.
Yeah. Eden with a goddamn Celestial Championship to the face of the champion and walking out. Well, I think we know who's after that Celestial title now. But as we move on from the Celestial Championship, we move on to the iconic champion as making his way to the ring is Hotrod Martinez! Hotrod Martinez making his way to the ring. Iconic championship around the waist. and ready for this one-on-one bout against the likes of Yoshi Tanaka.
Yo, I be with a gang of gangs who hang and bang. Animals, orangutans, hammers move, bangers bang. Damn it, dude, the game has changed. I got a whole selection, a whole collection, a whole selection. I'm a whole collection. And I'm big pippin', stick dipping, quick shipping. Bitch, listen, this isn't no damn game in here.
Hotrod Martinez in the ring and ready now.
And I'm dangerous here, brainless here, stainless here, aim it here, bang it here.
And as he waits, here comes his opponent. As making his way to the ring. And none other than Yoshi Tanaka! Yoshi Tanaka, one-on-one with the iconic champ tonight. I'm actually curious about how this match is gonna go.
Do what?
I'm actually curious about how this match is gonna go.
Why is that?
Because it's interesting thinking about how Yoshi's gonna compete with certain people. And Hotrod is one of those people. But Yoshi Tanaka is in the ring and ready to go one-on-one with the iconic champion to prove that he should be the emperor of this show.
Did you say the emperor of the show?
Yes.
Oh, you
I mean, we could say the emperor of WXW.
I didn't know we were looking for an emperor.
I mean,
then again, I can't understand shit that comes out of Yoshi's mouth.
I think it's more of self-proclaimed from Yoshi, if anything.
Yeah, I just can't understand anything that comes out of his mouth.
Well, oh, Yoshi getting the head start on Hotrod right now. Big shots there, massive fist inside the head, and again, followed by another. Jesus. And now to the full mount ground and pound. Hotrod already busted open as well. And again, raining a few shots down. Continuing over and over now. Dragged up to the feet, left hook, right hook, kick to the midsection. Forearm clubbing the back. And now gouging at the eyes and the mouth of Hotrod. Maybe even a nose there.
Okay, I mean, Yoshi trying to prove a point, been trying to prove a point for a little while now. Might as well go ahead and make do of it.
Especially against the iconic champion at that. Set him up for a massive snap suplex. And now just stomping in the chest of Hotrod. And again. Jesus. Yoshi's just absolutely dominating the Hotrod right now. And now into the full mount ground and pound again. Setting up that arm now of Hotrod and stomping on the hand. And again. Followed by another. And now pulling at that leg. Oh! Trying to bend it in ways that just shouldn't bend, and now dragging him up to the feet, tied up. Over the shoulder. And a tad bit of snake eyes. Straight into that full mount again. Yoshi keeping this matchup slow and rough right now. Swinging neckbreaker. And now, there's the Hell Horns! Crashing Hotrod into the canvas, into the cover. There's a 2, but only a 2 count. And now turn him over, and a Boston Crab applied! Wrenched in! Bending the back of Hotrod now! Hotrod trying to crawl! Just continuing to bend and pull while Hotrod continuing to, bloody crawl towards those ropes. Is he gonna be able to reach them? Yes, he is!
I'm about to say, Hardrod's hard-headed. He gonna reach him.
And leaving a goddamn blood trail in his way as well. What is this?
Probably.
Dead by Daylight? Whenever you're down, you just leave blood?
Different. Blood here don't go away.
Fair. Oh god. And now just... Oh! Pulling at the arms of goddamn Hotrod there. Dragging him up to the feet again. And now into the corner. And now, Jesus, over and over, face first into that turnbuckle pad. And Yoshi's just dominating Hotrod still. Oh god. 1, 5! Locked in! Deep! Can't crawl out of this one! Hotrod trying to find a way to escape. Blood being left everywhere as Yoshi's just tossed Hotrod around, dominated him so far through this matchup. And now trying to make him tap, make him suffer, go through agony and pain as he continues to wrench and pull with the 115. Letting go now. And look at that pool of blood that he left. Jesus. Into the corner now. Telling Hotrod that he's going to be the Emperor of Elevation. There's a punch in the jaw now. And now kick to the midsection. And again, over and over. Raining stomps down there. And now slamming the back of his head into the canvas. Dragged up to the feet. Tied up. And now ducks the punch. And a full nose in Niranagi.
Damn, did you see Hotrod's back when he lifted up?
Yeah, he looks fucked. Is this an off night for Hotrod, or is Yoshi just absolutely kicking his ass?
I told you, Yoshi, he out here trying to prove a point.
Oh, well, Hotrod trying to fight back for him to the face punch in the midsection, and again, kick to the leg, choke to the chest, and again, finally getting some offense in this match. Just raining shot after shot into Yoshi. Up against the ropes now. And now, oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana. Yoshi back up to the feet, and Hotrod, punch to the face. There's a second, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. And here's an elbow over the head. Not done yet. Giving Yoshi a little bit of a love tap. Wait, what the fuck? Ryan Williams with the Iconic Championship just trying to walk out of here with it.
Yeah, Hotrod ain't trying to play that game, though.
Oh, taking that title from him now. And Yoshi slugging Hotrod. Orion tried getting out of here with the Iconic Championship. Hotrod didn't allow it, and Yoshi now taking advantage. And now tied up and has Hotrod set up. Turning him around. Oh god. Hell hands into the concrete! And now 1-1-5 locked in on the outside. Jesus, the blood of Hotrod just spilling. And Hotrod's tapping. It's on the outside, so it doesn't count, but he did technically make the Iconic Champion tap. And now dragging him over and into the ring. And this may be the end right here. But Yoshi wants to keep the onslaught going, it seems. Punch to the jaw. And now sent over and into the corner, but there's a head scissors, but oh! Kicked in the midsection as Hotrod tried to get some offense in, and now continuing to rain their shots down again. This is a bad night for Hotrod, but Yoshi now giving him a chance to fight back, telling him to hit him with everything he has now as these two continue to go back and forth. Shot for shot from these two, blow for blow. Yoshi Tanaka and Hotrod Martinez just going back and forth with shots. Hotrod catching buddy Yoshi there, and now into an all-out hockey fight between the two, a brawl, raining shots into each other. And now again looking to go back and forth. Wanting to get a victor from these goddamn shots. Seeing which one of these two will continue to stand tall. They go back and forth continuously. And now, seems like once again an all-out brawl between the two. Back and forth, over and over. Hotrod getting the upper hand. And now turning him around. Inferno crash! And now Hotrod over and into the corner. Having a little bit of fun, it seems like. Knowing that's not going to be enough to keep Yoshi down just yet. Telling him to get up to the feet now, though. And his
chest and back resemble the ring apron very, very closely.
Yeah. Hotrod with a little bit of a flashback there. Crawling back up to the feet, but Yoshi getting back up to the feet. And off the ropes for another Inferno crash! And now into the corner again. And having a little bit of fun with that bloodied goddamn face and body. The bruised goddamn everything at this point. Is what isn't fucked up on Hotrod right now. But trying to get a little bit of payback.
His hair.
You know what? Surprisingly, yeah. That's not bloodied somehow.
That's the beauty of the bandana, I guess.
And now there's a little bit of a neck snap. To the outside now. And Hotrod into the full mount again. And multiple close fists to the face of Yoshi. Over and over. Dragging him back up to the feet. And back into the ring now. Is Yoshi bleeding? I can't tell from all the blood everywhere.
I was about to say, there's no telling whose blood that is.
I think he is bleeding a little bit though. And now Hotrod, few punches. And here comes an elbow to top it off. Into the corner now. Lining Yoshi up for the hot rod bomb! Into the cover now. 1, 2. That's it. Hot Rod able to turn it around in the second half of the matchup. He just kept throwing Inferno Crash after Inferno Crash. A flashback in there. And a Hot Rod bomb.
I'm bound to hit eventually. The one of them was bound to hit eventually.
Yeah. I mean, he did hit them all over and over.
Oh no, I'm saying one was gonna stick eventually.
Ah, yeah. With all the offense Hot Rod took in the whole first stage of the matchup, he knew he had to come out swinging with everything, which led to multiple Inferno crashes, a flashback, and that Hot Rod bomb right there. Hooked the leg, the shoulders were down, and this man was able to somehow stand tall, if he can stand.
Yeah, the whole bird gang's in here like Kurt Cobain was here. Yeah. And I'm dangerous, yeah, brainless, yeah, stainless, yeah, aim it, yeah, bang it, yeah.
Hot Rod Martinez bloodied and bruised as all fuck from Yoshi Tanaka in this matchup, but still standing tall.
Get a hot, get a home, give a cop. Go, it's your birthday, go. Drink it, girl, it's coming, I know you thirsty.
And as Hot Rod celebrates, we move on to the next matchup of the night, as Kaitlyn Marie looks to finally put down Djalu, while Djalu wants to make Kaitlyn fall and suffer at the hand of the dollhouse. And now the first competitor making her way to... Oh my god, why does her theme sound extra creepy? Making her way to the ring. Yeah. Is the leader of the dollhouse, looking to make it a clean sweep for him tonight, in Djalu Balbuk! I don't want to be here. Also, so much for not having a flaming bat out here. Pain. I don't like just barely being able to see her creepy ass face. But as Djalu now waits in the ring, here comes her opponent for this matchup, as making her way to the ring in the muscle hamster, Kaitlyn Marie! Kaitlyn Marie one-on-one with Djalu Balbuk tonight. Looking to end up on top and get away from the goddamn dollhouse. Djalu in her corner already, Kaitlyn in her corner already. And here we go now. Now palm strikes in the midsection there from Djalu. Cross chop to the throat, punch to the jaw, forearm to the face. There's a second palm strikes in the midsection. Up against the ropes. Dumping Kaitlyn to the outside. And Djalu looks to fly. Oh! Taking the ref out as
referee.
well. Yep. God damn. Wrecking Ball drop kick took out Kaitlyn and the ref. And she's already using the damn chair. That was on purpose, wasn't it?
Might as well, shit.
And now sending Kaitlyn.
Not like it matters. The referee wouldn't call him anything anyway.
I mean, if he has somewhere to run, he might.
Shit. They'll find him.
Face first into the apron there. As Buddy Djalu's just using everything around the arena against her. And now up to the top. Oh, God. And now headbutt! Jesus. And now stomp to the back. And now wrenching at the mouth and the eyes of Kaitlyn. Just continuing to wrench and pull on Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn trying to fight out of it. And now, oh, up to the knees, up to her feet now. And, oh, get him pulled by Djalu. And now forearm to the face. There's a second and a kick to the midsection. Now pop-up drop kick. And an elbow to the back. Oh, God, not done yet, though. Dragging her up in the air for a military press drop. Now dragged back up to the feet, forearm to the face, followed by a second and a third, and a beautiful spinning forearm to the face and a kick to the midsection and forearm to the face and an elbow to the face, and now hands drop in a military press position, and now getting a mid-match workout in, and dropping her. But Djalu straight back up to the feet, and now punches to the jaw, chop, Irish whip, and now, oh, Djalu just getting the fuck out the ring. What the hecky? She's just like, nope, I'm done with this. Kaitlyn trying to follow her now. And, oh! That didn't work out, did it? For Kaitlyn, that is.
Whatever.
Fair. And now Djalu picking Kaitlyn up. And a knee to the back! Dragged up to the feet again now. And, oh, God. Forearm to the face, followed by a second, and now here's a little bit of a, cranium driver in the concrete. And Djalu looks to take a count out from the cranium driver.
I don't think anybody would stop her.
Yeah. But Kaitlyn somehow back up to the feet as the ref to stop counting, apparently. And now showing off a little bit, so is Djalu in the ring now. Up on the apron, and now a springboard, and oh! Djalu avoids it. Chop, chop,
then
chop.
our butt.
Palm strikes to the midsection as well, overhand to the back of the head, cross up to the throat, punches jaw, cross up to the throat, tied up, and an Irish whip into the ropes. And now has us up for a neck breaker! And now stomping the chest of Kaitlyn in. Dragged up to the feet, cross chop again, and another, and a forearm to the face. And now these two going back and forth in the middle of the ring. Going shot for shot. This is your co-main event of the evening. And Kaitlyn catching Djalu. Well, punch gets caught though, and now catching each other back and forth. The Kaitlyn knee, kick, elbow, thrust kick, Meteora. And now deadlifting Djalu up over the shoulder. And now walking around in a tad bit of snake eyes. And a standing moonsault doesn't connect. Djalu out the way. Back up to the feet. Cross chop gets caught. Knee, kick, elbow, thrust kick. Meteora once again. And now kick to the midsection. And a stomp to the back of the head. Djalu into the corner, trying to recover now. And kick to the midsection, followed by a second and a third from Kaitlyn. Dragging her up to the feet now, tied up. Irish whip, turned around into the corner and falling out of it. Followed by a stomp to the back of the head. And scraping the face as well, followed by an elbow to the upper back. And now, raining close fist into the forehead of Kaitlyn. Dragged up to the feet now, chop gets blocked, forearm, punch in the jaw. There's a second, kick to the midsection, punch gets caught, punch in the midsection of Kaitlyn. And now springboard headbutt. And now kick to the head from Kaitlyn. And now tossing Djalu around. And now deadlifting her up in the air. Military press. Drop. And now dragged up to the feet. Kick to the midsection, gets caught. Now turning around, and oh god, into the cranium, no! Kaitlyn standing up, turning it into an Alabama slammer! And that elbow to the leg, followed by a second, and a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Oh, but Djalu catching a punch in the head now. And a clothesline gets caught, spin kick to the midsection. Now Kaitlyn forward to the face, followed by a second and a third. And a discus forearm smash. And now Lariat, ripping her head off the shoulders. And now sent into that corner, taking her up. And now Kaitlyn's going ham! Crashing Djalu down. Puts the leg, the shoulders are down. 1, 2, that's it! Kaitlyn Marie able to shut down Djalu Balbuk tonight.
Alright, that was a little off guard.
It just seems like Djalu couldn't get into second gear throughout the matchup.
Either that or Kaitlyn Marie got some kind of exorcist bullshit on her.
Or steroids. Probably steroids.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it.
And Kaitlyn Marie standing tall here tonight against Djalu Balbuk. Kaitlyn Marie standing tall. And as she stands victorious, we move on to your main event. What is happening backstage? Oh, what the fuck? Why was Flex sitting on top of a car? Maya's trying to get out of here and needs a double axe handle. Oh god. So Maya's walk in, froze at the sight of Flex sitting on a car, and now Flex is taking him out.
Yeah.
Oh god. Flex did pick up a pinfall victory the week before Cyberdrive on this man in a 2-on-3 handicap match. Oh! And into the car he gets tossed. And Flex still isn't done. Oh god. And into the goddamn boot. And Myers falls down off the car. We now move on to your main event of the evening, as Niran Kim is hosting an Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge here tonight. And talking about that man, here he is making his way to the ring, is your Intercontinental Champion, Niran Kim! And he has Sybil ringside as well. And Niran making his way to the ring with the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Not quite sure who his opponent is gonna be here tonight. Niran Kim in the ring with the Intercontinental Championship. I'm ready now. And who will his opponent be? Do you know this music?
It sounds familiar.
Not quite sure who this is off the top of my head. Oh! Making his return to WXW, he is Mercer Hosler! Formerly known as Mercer Monroe, Mercer Hosler.
What's his last name now?
What?
What did you say his last name was?
Hosler, I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing it right or not. But Mercer making his in-ring return here in WXW. Mercer's a former light heavyweight champion, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Former light heavyweight champion. I believe a former United States champion as well. And now he looks to become Intercontinental Champion tonight. But there's that Intercontinental title on the line here tonight. And now both competitors are in their corners and ready. Mercer in the black and red, the challenger. Meanwhile, the champion in the yellow with the title over in the air, in Niran Kim. There's that title once again, as that's on the line in your main event. Niran ready, Mercer ready. And here we go now. And a little bit of a tie-up from these two to start the match off. Oh, Niran getting behind Mercer. And now forearm to the back there. Oh, but Mercer able to turn it around. Now behind Niran. Continuing to wrench and pull now, trying to transition to a better spot, I believe. Forearm to the back there from Mercer. And, oh! Niran's able to turn it down into a seated headlock. wrenching on Mercer there, and an elbow followed. Oh, but Mercer able to turn around and now has the arm of Niran. Just pulling and tugging a little bit there. Forearm to the back to follow. And continuing to just wrench, and now Mercer turning around, and now seated headlock of his own. Wrenched in. Just wrenching and pulling, possibly trying to transition into a better spot. Maybe just trying to get some offense in here like that. Oh, and there's an elbow. And a knee to the back to follow. And now lining Niran up. Stomp to the midsection. And a stomp to the back of the head. Dragging him up to the feet now. And once again, tying up with Niran. Trying to outpower him now. And he does so as Niran's up against the ropes in a bad spot. Ref calling for the breakup. Oh! And now Niran getting a cheap shot in there. And now following up with, a few big shots followed by a head scissors. And Niran showing off now. Intercontinental Championship on the line. As Niran just sends Mercer into the canvas. And now the full mount ground and pound. And now up to the middle rope. And the knees in the midsection, followed by the moonsault knees. And not done yet, springboard moonsault crashing down into Mercer. Dragging him back up to the feet now, punch to the jaw, kick to the leg, kick to the chest, and now massive forearm smash to the face. Back up to the feet, tied up, and then a kick to the midsection. Tie up now between the two. And again, but turns it into a quick Irish whip. Duck under. And a beautiful spinning heel kick. And now went for the full mount, gets swept into the full guard. And now there's a knee to the leg there. And again now. Dragged back up to the feet, tied up. And there's a wrestling takedown. Followed by another kick to the midsection. And a stomp to the back of the head. And a right hand as well. And now Gator roll. Not done yet. Turn it into a Falcon Arrow. And Mercer just showing off a little bit. Niran to the outside. Mercer saying no, no, no. Niran up on the apron. Mercer walking up. And Niran just getting down. Just avoiding him. And now sweeping him by the leg. Pulling him out.
And avoiding him too much, pulling him out of his way.
And now there's a foot DDT. And another. Mercer now getting dragged back up to the feet, tied up and into the barricade. Still not done yet, though. Draped across the barricade and a boot to the side of the head from Niran. Count of 6. And face first against the apron. Niran rolling back into the ring, happy to take the count out. It seems, but popping back up to the feet. And now it's went for a springboard kick a little far away and a rolling elbow from Niran. Dragged up to the feet, kick to the midsection, gets caught. There's a punch in the jaw there. And taking that shin out, followed by a double axe handle. And now a kick to the midsection, followed by another stomp to the back of the head. Punch in the midsection, chop to the chest, punch in the jaw. Elbow to the face now. Punch, chop, chop. Knee to the midsection. Double axe handle to the back. And now deadlifting him up in the air. And crashing Niran down into the canvas. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. But there's a kick to the head from Niran. And went for a crossbody, I believe, but Mercer out the way. Irish whip into the ropes now. And went for a kitchen sink. Eats it over to the leg. Goes out the way with the kick. And now bicycle knee, but Niran able to get out of the way. There's a belt clap followed by a second. Third one gets caught by an elbow to the midsection. Into a crucifix. Roll up. The shoulders are down. Trying to steal it. There's a 2. And a kick out at 2 from the crucifix. And now elbow to the midsection from Niran. Up to the midsection, kick to the midsection, right hook. And now looks to fly. Poison Rana! Springboard edition! And Niran just, showing off. And now dragging him over and into the turnbuckle pad. 2, 3. Oh, gets caught. Elbow to the midsection. And face first goes Niran into the turnbuckle pad. And now spin kick to the midsection, knocking Niran down to a knee. And now, that's caught. Knee to the midsection from Niran. Oh, chop, leg sweep, senton. And now big moonsault. And now into the cover. That's only a 2 count. And now lining up Mercer. And boot to the head. And now just walking on the arm and drilling it into the canvas. And sending the knee into the canvas to follow. Mercer dragged back up. And once again getting swept down into the canvas. Niran is making this his match against the returning Mercer. Hustler roots to the midsection, followed by a sliding forearm. Guess that the big shot there from Niran, and now has Mercer slid up, but there's a kick to the head. And now, went for a spinning wheel kick, gets caught, and a big Hurricane Rana. And now up to the top goes goddamn Niran with moonsault, gets out of the way. And now has the arm of Bloody Niran set up, and sidewalk slam landing on the arm. And a kick to the midsection, followed by another stomp to the back of the head. And now Sybil getting involved, arguing with Mercer. And now Niran back up to the feet. And now onto the roll, the shoulders are down, trying to retain the Intercontinental Championship like this. There's a 2, and a kick out of 2. Getting back up to the feet now, punching the jaw as these two now look to go back and forth. Blow for blow between the two, shot for shot. Big chops from Mercer, right hands from Niran as they continue to go back and forth. Kick to the midsection now, and a right hand to the temple of the head. And now walking on that goddamn hand a little bit, walking on the wrist and the fingers just pulling, trying to make Niran suffer. Niran able to roll out of it. And now into a Dragon Rana. And now wrist clutch, boots to the midsection, followed by another sliding forearm smash. Dragged up to the feet, kick to the midsection. And now just sending goddamn Mercer crashed into the canvas, into the cover, but a kick out of 2. And now there's the wrist clutch, boots to the chest a few times over. Dragged back up to the feet, punching the midsection, tied up. And a spine buster into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out at 2. And a kick to the spine. And now waiting for Mercer to get up to the feet, which he does so now. Forearm to the face. And now Canadian Destroyer from Niran. And now up to the top as he looks to fly once again with a frog splash. Looks like the shoulders are down. 1, 2. There's a kick out of 2 though. Now dragging him back up to the feet. And massive rolling elbow. Doesn't let him fall though. Dragging him back up. Chop. Leg sweep. Senton.
They let him fall that time.
Yep, but Marcel popping right back up, dragging the arm down into the canvas. And now dragging Niran up to the feet, punching the jaw. Now a few more punches, massive right hook, left hook, kick to the midsection, kick to the face, knee to the midsection, forearm clubbing him, and a right hand to follow. Marcel just trying to show off right now as Niran's recovering in the corner, but he's a shin straight to the face. And now punching the jaw, there's a second and a third and a right hook. And now has him set up and stomping the chest in. And now Marcel lining up Niran for the Iron Halo! Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out of 2. And another big left hand that time to a ground in Niran. And now has him set up and wrenching at that neck, tying up Niran. Trying to walk home with the Intercontinental Championship now. Marcel Hosler wants to make that title his in his return. Continue to wrench and pull at that neck. And Niran will punch in the head and again. And able to escape. Both men back up to the feet. Tied up. And again, tying up a little bit. And trying to get a cheapy little super kick in there. Gets out of the way. And when he gets out of the way, kick to the midsection. Punching out, gets caught. And there's a punch from Marcel. As these two go back and forth once again. Shot for shot, blow for blow. Chops from Marcel. Close drive fist from Niran. Going back and forth. Just slugging each other with shots. Just continuing to go back and forth. And now an all-out brawl between the two. A war of fists. And Niran's able to get the upper hand. Punch in the midsection. Sends him into the corner. And now forearm chop. Forearm chop. Forearm chop. Forearm chop. Oh my god. Multiple forearms. And now stomping him in as well in that corner. And now removing the turnbuckle pad. And dragging Marcel up to the feet once again. Tying him up. And now picking him up. Over the shoulder. And a crucifix power bomb! Back of the head hitting the turnbuckle pads. And a stomp to the back. But he's still not done. As he now has the Anaconda Vice locked in on Marcel. Marcel trying to get out as fast as possible. And there's an elbow to the face followed by a second. And another. Ref now noticing the turnbuckle pad. And now four gets caught, thrown off to the side. And now Niran, oh god, brass knuckles to the head.
I didn't see no brass knuckles. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I didn't see no brass knuckles. What are you talking about?
There were brass knuckles right to the head.
Where?
Into the cover and wait, he got the shoulder up.
No, he didn't.
His shoulder was up.
Not according to the ref. Not according to the ref.
Well, that ref blind as fuck. Marcel got that shoulder up, but the ref still counted 3. What the fuck?
I'm gonna need to tell on the tape. I don't believe it. I didn't see brass knuckles. You claimed you did. You claim you saw a shoulder up. I didn't see it.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You know what that explains? Marcel with big offense throughout this match on Niran Kim. Big shot after big shot. And this match should still be going. He got that shoulder up after those brass knuckles to the head. Just barely a 2-point goddamn 9. But the ref still called it right here. That shoulder was up.
That shoulder was not up.
That was.
That shoulder was not up.
Marcel Monroe got his shoulder up, but Niran Kim holds on to that Intercontinental Championship. And just throwing the ref off of him after the ref did him a favor. That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You need glasses. Go to Specsavers.
Nah, I see perfectly fine. Don't retard your conspiracy theories, bitch.
No. Well, as Niran picks up a controversial retain, we'll see you next time.